I am Paracelsus.
I look forward to fighting you again sometime.
Perhaps in the future.
Indeed. And turns around to start walking down the beach again. As you kind of see him do the hand parting motion again, you see just almost what looks like liquid shadow form on the beach as he actually walks down into nothing but the void.
Holy shit, he's so edgy.
Yeah. hang on. He disappears into the shadow realm. There you go. I'll just put that there until the GM layer fixes it. There you go.
Well, that was fun.
Was there really need to fight that person, Paracelsus?
Honestly, it was only half about the gauntlet. That was a lot of fun.
Fair enough, I suppose.
But I've wasted enough of everybody's time. We can get moving whenever. I'm sure I'll be fine till we get there.
Oh,
Yeah.
right. Let me. Pandora will sort of attempt to heal Paracelsus with.
But the thing is, I'm gonna run out of surges, probably.
Wind Stitch should count as a surge, should it? Or...
Is Wind Stitch even a heal? I thought it was just to prevent somebody from bleeding out.
For that, yeah.
Okay.
It's basically to make them automatically save and stabilize them.
Yeah. Like, it's definitely helpful, but, like, it is by no means a healing item.
I forgot that I have my level 10 Yakuza power. It's just I can just pick one opponent and they give CA until end of the encounter.
So
I've surged myself back to relevance.
Pseudo, Pseudo has a very distinct smell about him.
I put my hand on his shoulder and say, Pseudo, are you okay now? You were mumbling.
Hello.
I was like, oh, did Pseudo get pussy juice out of him too? Like, what's going on?
He obviously pissed himself.
Yeah.
I can't... Damn, there's some good radius on that juice. Like, that's like a burst 10.
I don't like that word.
Does Pseudo say anything? Normal?
Wait, what? The fucking pussy juice thing really got me. Everything you just said fucking wiped, just like, what?
You have a very distinct smell about you, and
Oh, okay.
she came over to ask if you were alright.
And I put my hand on your shoulder.
Oh.
Are you okay? You
Does Suto know where you keep the box?
Yeah, you've seen me.
Cool. So he's gonna stare in that area, and then,
It's her tits. And then she slaps you. No, I'm just kidding. I'm just kidding.
But, he'll just, in general.
Perhaps we can talk later.
Oh! Okay. He's just staring at the box area. That's it.
Yeah. Perhaps we can talk later.
Mm-hmm.
Come on, peeps.
You know what, Josh? He should have had peeps on him. He probably would have won. Fucking the one.
I honestly probably would have. A lot of those would have been... Josh, what was his AC, out of curiosity?
We'll never know.
Was it 24?
Yes.
I would have killed him.
Yes, I know.
You should have had peeps come back.
Because there was how much that was, so 24 damage. Yeah, that was a 55 damage that he would have taken.
Yeah.
No, actually no, sorry. It would have been 59 damage because there's +4 in there.
But that's why I like his ability of by night be consumed.
Which Mm,
Is that the thing that teleported him away?
Yeah, that's basically Peeps got to see the ethereal realm of the void.
Hey, hang on, ethereal realm. That shit's like my territory, ain't it?
Yours is the nature type. This is the oh my god, demons exist here.
Yeah,
Dude,
deep speech type. I can at least
Ethereal
speak
realm
to
is like the overlaying realm. Like, I mean, I'm relatively learned on the D&D planerology, and ethereal overlays the material.
Pretty much sucked into the shadow realm equivalent.
Okay, yeah, there you go.
Literally in the shadow realm.
Yeah,
Nice.
it is the definition of darkness there, in which you saw a brief dimension doorway of that when he left. You can easily assume just from the alchemy potions that you saw that were crushed onto his allies, probably instant pullbacks to that realm.
It must be cheap as fuck, considering he just smashed them into his chest and opened up the gateway himself.
It's also the assumption that the snake wouldn't let go.
It can also be a hat.
Shut up.
So, you would know that your next target, Thaba, would most likely.
Yeah, I know. I know everything.
Mm-hmm.
Paracelsus, that was pretty shitty what he did to Peeps there.
To be fair, it was supposed to be a duel. I expected him to be honorable. It turns out he wasn't. I won't make that mistake again.
Next time, he'll die.
I hope so.
Anyways, don't fret about the time too much, as we don't have far to go. We're headed back to the capital, to the Jade Palace. Our next target, unfortunately, seems to have a presence there. It's a female dragonborn named Thava, was it?
Mm-hmm.
Thava? I need to write this down.
Maybe she needs to upgrade Thava script.
Yeah.
Oh.
So we'll have to consider on how we're going to reach her inside there. The most heavily defended building in this entire empire.
Isn't that what they said about that creep Opmer?
True. Perhaps we can go with the same kind of plan. Just requesting an audience and murdering them in their sleep.
He didn't really seem to be sleeping when he climbed into a giant dragon head.
More or less striking when they're sleeping, is what I meant. We'll have to come up with something.
Naturally.
So I'll just kind of look at everyone and say, do any of you have any ideas? Since it's not very far, we should probably consider what we're going to do now.
Perhaps we should deal with some of the things we took from the cave.
Ah, yes.
Start off, make sure we are equipped.
Yes, that will take some time. Perhaps we can go get some rooms at the inn while we manage that.
Yes, and spend our gold.
You hear
Looks around
Pseudo kind of
suspiciously.
whisper, "Slaughter the town."
Yes.
And then you hear, "Shut up."
Shut up.
Who hears that? Pandora for sure.
Hmm?
Does everyone hear that? Or just Pandora?
Yeah,
Probably just-
everyone heard that. It wasn't really stealth listed, unless you want to try and roll the stealth there, Brad. Pandora.
Yeah, that would have came out.
All right, yeah. I heard
That was more impulsive.
I raise an eyebrow.
Slaughter the town. That's kind of fucked up, man.
Well, we may have to if the palace assault goes badly. Who knows who will oppose us then? After all, we're assaulting one of the Emperor's servants. I don't know her rank or what she is to
Oh man, Josh, you wouldn't even suggest that.
How much money you said we got from the shared thing?
About 23k.
Yeah, hang on. I'm pretty sure I still have. It was 22,987 gold each.
Okay, then that's 23,500. Okay. Okay. Yeah, well, let's buy potion bandolier, because if I need to chug like I'm doing Estus, I'm not going to deal with that shit again.
And that is including a chip off the top.
Or it was split to pay for the disenchant item ritual and all the components for, you know.
Yep.
Good.
Yeah, so I suggest we head to the inn and do that.
Rad.
I am in favor. Oh, dude, can I get a sick tattoo?
You probably could. Tattoos at this level are semi-decent, though. You might want to wait till later.
I'm gonna get some etchings on you, Paracelsus.
I've already like completely
sick as
decided what I'm
fuck.
getting.
Really?
You're probably really just gonna get like a couple of rituals and something else, maybe.
Eagle's hero tattoo is pretty good. You get temporary hit points and you take short rests equal to 5 plus the number of healing surges you've spent. Hey, it's just free additional HP during a hard day.
Where even is the inn in this place?
For this, there is a.
Far.
There is one.
Oh,
that
Jesus
kinda-
Christ, I tabbed.
I
The,
don't even know where I am.
Can this map fucking load? It's so low resolution, it's hurting.
I love the way the top right is still darker.
yeah, it's
Yeah,
the
because
shadow
there's a
realm.
flying castle over it.
Shadow.
That's
That's what we
right.
agree on. Is there's a flying castle straight over it, just shitting on the poor people.
Quite literally.
I still see the messages every now and then.
I think we exist in this world right now.
You do.
You do?
Oh god, it's huge.
There's a shift click.
Do we
keyboard.
though?
Alright, I'm just gonna peruse the
All
shop.
751.
So, there is an inn that does come to mind. And kinda, you kind of think back a little bit when little mouse Heikyo Genkai gave you a gift. And it's the
That.
is the Kaitun Inn.
Sounds like a possibility, I think.
Man, would we have gotten to fucking level 11 off of that guy?
Probably.
Yeah.
Somewhere to rest is always nice.
You know, I have like 20k right now that I want to spend on wondrous items.
You know what?
How
Let's
fu-
just peruse them.
What is the most insane wondrous item I could buy with all of my money right now?
Probably something really sexy.
Golden spade.
Fuck.
If it fills square, the pit is 2 squares deep. Just daily, I can just make this fucking deep ass pit.
Cool.
It's a standard action to make that pit, so I can just make it under people.
Oh my fucking god.
That might be a good use of my money.
What's Paracelsus doing? Digging holes again?
Fuck you, I'm digging a hole under you.
You're in my way. Hole.
In Immovable
I mean-
shaft.
I mean, you could always just get like a couple of skeleton keys. And just get plus 20 fucking thievery.
But why would I need that when I have high strength? My strength is my skeleton key.
Yeah. Break it.
I could, Josh. I'm highly considering buying an immovable shaft.
Wouldn't be a bad idea considering how many times you guys.
That one is just way too easy. I'm not even gonna.
Not gonna touch it.
not
See,
even-
having two of them, having two immovable shafts is the best meme. Then you can just like ladder up anything. You should be like click, 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 click.
That's why you just get 4 instead and just click, 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 click. Alright, so as you travel through the capital of Kasai again, you see everyone seems extremely calm. It seems a little busier on the docks. You think there might be a small commotion. Easy to assume where that is stemming from, though, mostly further up to ocean. Are you going to gather information, go straight to the castle, or because you know that you could see the complex itself and where the walls start, and that there's where the emperor stays, the castle itself. Even the council members have a place to reside within the walls of the castle estate itself.
I mean, first I'd like to lead off with, I think we all need a bath, considering how much muck we waded through.
That's true.
Yeah, pretty much.
Some of you who've not washed off during the night or cleaned off some of your armor have a very, very foul-smelling muck from the caves below.
Slice of life, hot springs episode.
Oh my god.
How about no?
Fine.
Yeah, you can definitely find a hot springs around here.
Yeah, but
You
can
know,
we dedicate?
as,
Yeah, but can we dedicate an entire session to it?
Only if you buy an evil eye fetish.
Leo tries to peep and gets murdered.
A scythe
Right, like
comes
every
through.
single Yeah, a scythe, a sword that turns him into a log, and several arrows get lodged into his eye socket. He dies instantaneously.
Hey, he has Iron Dragon defense.
I do, not him.
And then
Oh,
he becomes the next bonsai tree.
bonsai tree.
But yeah, during the downtime, it's definitely my intention to gather as much information as is available. And I literally don't need to leave the inn to do it either, because I have a ritual called Seek Rumor.
The little flies.
I just
Very
sent it to a
nice.
back alley. I need a rumor.
So I'll just roll it, and yeah,
Very nice.
Oh
I
my
get those rumors.
God. All
I
right.
scour the town with my mind.
All right.
With my mind.
As you're relaxing in your bath, getting all the rumors that you can,
Hmm.
you swiftly find out that Thaba is a very well-known name around the city for the fact that she is one of the last students of Tao Lien, the Lightning Master, who has been extremely revered and had trained a lot of the Emperor's Guard himself in just the art of war, training, endurance, physical standard, and overall composure in the entire palisade itself. His art was specifically taught to students that he knew himself personally could handle the intensity of the art. Otherwise, they themselves might accidentally electrocute themselves to death when trying to perform this art through their chakra.
I promptly tell Ryaru that Thava thinks that he is a bitch, and she is much better in lightning attacks than he is.
You also know
Okay.
there are a number of nobles who are not very happy that a Dragonborn is the last of his students who knows every move and style of his fighting ability. And
Do I get their names?
for their names? There is the rumor of one of the last name being Kaijutsu.
I refuse.
Okay,
Gaijutsu.
I will take it under consideration.
Because you have heard, even though
Don't do it, Josh. Don't do it.
you have
We
heard
don't need.
that even though they have had issues, that the grandfather on the council has absolutely no love for anyone but humans, and anything else is filthy and disgusting and should have never been allowed in the castle in the first place.
Awesome. Much like his son comes to be.
And as well as a noble woman known as Meng Tian.
Ming Tian.
Okay.
Ohio.
She is extremely well known for the trade and even just the ornamental arts and jewelry that she has made for the emperor and all his subjects. She is extremely well renowned. She has personally helped redesign most of the manors and even gotten a lot of carpenters and other people work in such areas, and even cleaning up some parts of the castle before it was fully renovated, and also now re-armored and armed with a full barracks and working blacksmith and armoring, and it's almost completely self-supportive other than occasionally needing food supplies for the large population in there.
Okay.
So for those are the two people you prominently know. Other than that, there are a few other shadows and rumors. No names specifically other than those two that you managed to get, because
But I
they're
get the
nobles.
feeling that she's disliked among the higher class, but loved among the lower class, or at
Yes.
least liked.
She is
Respected.
extremely well respected among the lower class humans for constantly getting them work, carpentry. She's even managed to outsell human carpenters over dwarfs.
I was talking about Thava.
Oh, for Thava.
Like Thava's, like the nobles don't like Thava, right? Is that what I'm getting?
They absolutely hate the fact that someone other than a human has managed to attain such a high respected rank, and even though the emperor sees it as alright, as it is preserving a piece of history because she knows every art and she is attempting to teach other people how to do it, they all constantly get injured or seem to come into other forms of accidents, and many people have tried pointing fingers at her, saying that she's the cause of it and trying to prevent anyone from taking her position so she could stay within the palace.
Awesome. Yeah, so I have a plan.
There's also one other part that you know that there's also constant chatter of everyone thinks that she's hiding a secret because she visits her master's grave in the Tower of Spirits within the property of the castle itself. The Tower of Spirits itself, you would know, is a 300-foot tower and built and paid respects for all the previous martial art masters and combatant masters and anyone who served under the emperor in times of war, and is held within the most highest regard between emperors themselves and even council members and the soldiers themselves, who've earned a extremely high rank of honor or respect within the castle.
Okay. Good to know. Yeah, I'm definitely formulating a pretty solid plan right now.
And if for the tower itself, you would definitely know it's extremely well guarded due to the fact that there are actual relics from other martial art masters who have left it there, and those who were unable to complete the training and it never got passed on. So there are a myriad of weapons there as well. So
Okay.
plenty of palace guarding that tower.
All right. Cool. Well, I'll let people do stuff if they want, but just let me know when everyone's gathered together, and I'll tell them my plan.
I mean, I'd like to be able to go do an extended shopping session. So I mean,
Yeah, that's what. Yeah,
That's what
we're
I said.
kind of. We're assuming that we're all getting our shopping done right now.
Yeah, pretty much.
Cleaned up, shopping, have a nice like day and a half to kind of, get cleaned up, polished up, oiled up, ball bearinged.
I got a really bad thrashing. I drank so many potions. I probably got like potion sickness or some shit.
you kind of, even though you're shopping and you obviously buy a few more potions, you do kind of get like this strange sensation when you look at it. Like, it's good for me, but I really don't want to look at this again right now.
Don't worry, I bought much more relevant things. Like now that I have a potion bandolier, I'm just gonna stuff it full of retarded things to make it so I can kill people like him. Oh, minor action, potion of spectral form, potion of invulnerability, potion of regeneration.
Oh God. Alright. So, obviously we're not going straight there, and you could get your shopping done before we continue on to the capital, because it is running a little late. Well, I would imagine at this point everyone's bathed, clean, smelling fresh, pure oils and incense. Your skin has never been softer. Pseudo, I imagine you're just trying to cope with your new compatriot.
New headmate.
And we're bloodthirst for the village. It'll be like the Uchiha clan all over again, but different.
If we meet Hogtie, does he become my headmate?
Maybe.
That's the real question.
Cyborg
But then
Hogtie.
But then you have to every once in a while just
Hogtie.
It's really. You want to do this to yourself.
I imagine.
Parcels probably just kill Hogtie. Shut up.
No.
I imagine you're taking a bath with your daggers, polishing them, cleaning them for being touched by that filthy assassin.
Exactly.
Bathing with your daggers.
I'm gonna find her, Josh. You better make her come back. I'm gonna kill that bitch.
She probably went into the Shadowfell. You should go buy that thing that lets you locate the closest like plane jump portal, and then just like go find the one at the Shadowfell, and then you can go fuck her up.
There you go. Now you're thinking about portals.
And kind of getting your fur fluffed and cleaned after. It's extra puffy.
Ugh. Everybody's
Maybe a fluff ball, but
I'm just creating a biome.
As you say that, the girl who's helping dry your fur kind of scratches behind your ear.
Yes.
Oh God. Then the question is the snake actually getting in the bath, or is he just reveling in the aftermath?
Snake is probably never going to wash again.
What the fuck?
This is getting disturbing. I think you needed to give your snake a bath.
Dirty snake.
This snake. Okay, you had no complaints when this snake jumped inside of a fucking Mongolian death worm or some shit.
I don't
and
own
got
the
all
snake.
dirty inside its fucking stomach. He didn't even get in there. He just fucking bit her down there and then rubbed all over.
Are you trying to say that the snake was all up in the guts?
God.
Back when we were fighting that stupid leech worm thing.
Yuno also got eaten by it, but Yuno still took a bath. Giant slime thing.
So, after a few more hours and everyone comes back from shopping, kind of just takes a day to have a nice rest and get pampered a little bit at the nice inn in Hot Springs. You all come back very refreshed, bags full of new gear, a couple of new potions and items depending on what you bought. ready for the new target that needs to be acquired.
Yeah, so before I gather everyone, I'll just quickly pull Pseudo aside and say,
I found an
Pseudo,
error in the builder.
I wanted to speak to you and make sure
love
you
you.
were still for the cause. Are you all right?
Climb speed. Swim speed.
Yeah. See that family over there?
Oh, God.
Yes.
Kill
It's
them.
got kids.
Yes, they do.
Apparently. Like, he gets, like, real close. He's like, you could cleave them in half. In one go.
She looks down at your fists. If you could do that with your fists, that would be impressive, but now's not the time. Pseudo, I know something's happened to you, and I know deep down that you probably wish to reverse it. And I want to tell you that that is possible.
And great, just starting off with some lies.
No lies. Anything's possible with a wish.
I mean, that is true.
Do you want that wish, Pseudo?
Oh man, don't offer him a wish. He doesn't know what he wants.
Do you want to be free of this burden?
Share
Oh, yeah.
the world, Mr. Frodo.
Share no. He's like, no. In a different tone, you hear a no.
Okay.
No.
You can't make me.
Oh, so
Yeah,
nothing after that?
He
Just a
said
no?
it's just like a deep ass no.
I'm still shopping. I'm just going through all this shit I can get.
No.
Well,
Was there anything else?
Sorry about that. I'm back.
well, whatever you use your wish for will be good enough. Just make sure the road ahead is going to be rough. Just make sure you're prepared for it. I don't care what you spend your wish on.
Wait, we all get a wish from the box now, or are you just lying?
I don't know, but I'm saying that, so I guess it's a lie.
I'm legitimately curious. I mean, yeah, it's obviously I'm not hearing this. We could all not get a wish. The box could just also consume our souls when we're done too. You never know.
It could.
Yeah.
I mean, we're kind of going out on a
Dude,
limb.
it's curating the best food by having us feed it. The box is a fucking genius.
How to Serve Man. It's a cookbook.
Like fucking.
My sides, they're in orbit.
Anyways,
Oh,
come,
hang on.
Pseudo. The others have returned. I wish
One
to
second,
speak
I'm
to
sorry.
all of you.
He will say he does not want to be in this town long.
Well, we have to go to the palace, and there will be much bloodshed. If you wish to leave and not be a part of this, I will not stop you, Pseudo. I don't understand why you're acting like this.
You fucking know why he's acting like this. You
No,
piece of-
this one's different.
Yeah, this is recent.
This is actually like not like Gats related. This is like pseudo related.
God save the queen.
I don't know what he would call him. Grandpappy would not be pleased.
I hate Nazis.
That's exactly what you shouldn't say.
No, it's just for you. That's what he says.
So, what does
What-
Pseudo reply to that?
He's just saying grandfather would not be pleased.
About what?
That's right. I don't think you ever found out his last name, did you?
No, I knew his last name, but I'm just he's, I don't know. Oh, bloodshed in the palace, you mean?
Well, yeah.
Yes.
Being
Well,
you know,
I have a feeling that he won't mind. But come, I'll explain downstairs
oh good.
with the others. So we'll head down, and I guess everyone's there,
Holy shit, it's cold now.
right?
Mm-hmm. Everyone.
And say, sorry, what?
No, I was just gonna say everyone came back from their shopping.
Okay. So, within my meditation, I've discovered some rumors and formulated a plan that I think will work. It'll require cooperation from all of us, but I believe we can get away with basically assassinating someone in the palace, someone well liked and respected by most, but not by all. Pseudo, your grandfather wants Thava dead. I believe this is our in. If we request an audience with your grandfather and offer our services to him in getting rid of the problem, he could perhaps get some of the guards to turn a blind eye, turn their backs, get us to where we could get Thava alone. This is less subterfuge and more diplomacy. After all, we only have to appeal to Pseudo's grandfather, and he... I don't know the rapport, Pseudo, you have with your grandfather, but surely he cares for you. We can use this to our advantage.
He's like rubbing the back of his head. He's like, but like just extra like nervous and shit. Like when I didn't complete the task, it's gonna be it's gonna be good.
Task?
You know, the original one we set out on. No,
I don't
Gadrin's-
think any
Gadrin's
record saying
dead.
otherwise has been reported. After all, there were no witnesses.
I don't know. I don't know, man.
It'll be fine. And unless you all have a different idea, of course, this is just a suggestion. I still want to do the most effective plan, so if any of you have other ideas, let me know.
I'm just spitballing.
I am for this plan. It seems to coincide well with our general attitude of zero subterfuge and kicking the door in.
I feel
Yes,
like
but
doing it this way will get away with it is the most important part. I don't want to have to fight my way out of that palace. We have much more targets to kill.
I suppose.
So Josh, did I find out that Pseudo's grandfather, I should say, is actually of royal blood?
That part you do not.
Okay, I didn't.
You know only specifically that he's a part of the council and a very respected member.
Okay, well, council, I'll use that. So I'll say, doing this with the blessings of a high-ranking council member, surely we can get away with this. After all, this kind of action happens all the time here. Very deadly place. So, 2 votes for. Any votes against?
I suppose not.
Aye, aye,
That's reasonable.
Captain.
Guess so.
Okay. Well then, I suppose we should request an audience. After all, his favorite grandson has just arrived.
So, Pseudo, you would know to get a message to your grandfather, you would probably have to talk to your father.
Nope. I refuse. New plan.
Get this.
So
We don't.
Here's something real quick. This is kind of before Pseudo like super hates his actual father. Like you still dislike him, but
Oh, okay, cool.
Not raw hatred.
yeah.
I didn't know how far his hatred was going.
No,
so
this is before the incident.
Oh, cool. All right, never mind. All right,
So
cool. I just don't like it.
I mean, you kind of ran away from home, but still, you know, because you just didn't like him. But you don't want to kill him. But later you will. Ha ha ha. When you cover him in glass.
Alright.
Anyways, are we ending there, Josh, or should we keep going?
That depends if Pseudo is willing to lead you to his father's estate.
Oh, man.
And I can end it there at the gate.
Okay, we can just end at the gate then.
Alright.
That way we're not going to have to go there.
Yet.
and end at the gate. And that will be all.
Oh.
I can't wait to deal with this RP that I'm going to have to do.
Are you gonna bring all the bloodthirsty psychopaths in there with you,
I mean, he's in my
including
dome.
the one in your head?
I got one in my dome. He's just gonna be like,
My dome.
I hate you. What?
So, just as you're passing through the higher quarters, getting very, very close to the palace outer wall, you could definitely see that there are very heavily armed soldiers patrolling around the outer wall itself. And you could definitely see that each of these estates and manors are all highly respected people, either very close to the castle who just can't get a abode within, or have preferred to keep the estates outside the castle as their own personal space and be able to do whatever they want with it without the worry of the emperor deciding to change one of their locations to a possible battlement or tower or overlook. You could tell that many of these places are extremely beautiful, well done. All the wood through the entirety of the area is lacquered to perfection. There's not a single piece out of place. All the stonework is properly kept up and completely smooth. There's not a single crack anywhere. The roads are perfect. You could probably slide on the stonework. It is that smooth.
Wow.
As you approach, you could see the signs on the side of the gate here. As Pseudo, you kind of get a slight sinking in your gut a little bit as you kind of return home after being away for so long.
I kill myself.
And you could see the signs, the Kaijutsu estate, as you approach the gate guard, who is keeping ever vigilant as the others stay inside, ready at the call, as well as the two other overlooking archers in the towers that look over the wall just to keep an eye on your family, because they are of such high renown, especially being so close to a council member of the Emperor.
Alright.
And that's where we'll leave it off.
Awesome. So, level 11, what kind of Paragon Pass are you guys taking?
Oh wait, shit, we're not here yet. We're not there yet.
Oh, we're 11. You got
Wait,
it.
what? Really?
Yeah.
You asked
Alright.
him just like 5 minutes ago, dude.
No, I said if we had won, would we have hit level 11?
I mean, we technically won.
Well,
It ended in a draw.
but
I mean, for all the cheating that nigga did, I would have won.
you don't.
Isn't
This
isn't
isn't like a video game
living
where you
winning-
have to kill something to get XP.
Not to mention, you guys played that out perfectly, and I fucking love the antics that were going on between that battle. Like, that was fucking ridiculous.
It was very multi-sided.
Like,
Yeah.
everyone like kind of sat down at the start of the first 2 rounds, like with popcorn, and then suddenly it's like screaming children, police with mace, some guy fucking running through the wall high on PCP. And then suddenly there's just a toddler with a fucking, taser fucking bug zapping the shit out of his babitter for no fucking reason.
Wow.
And then
That's a very interesting way of viewing it.
I wish I was there for that one.
But
I
no,
don't know.
I-
Technically well.
it's-
I don't know. I thought that description was pretty spot on.
I gotta say, I fucking loved it. Like, all of it was just so chaotic and awesome. It's like, the lights went out. Yes. No one will watch.
I did enjoy that.
Yeah, that was pretty
It
fucking
was pretty
good.
fun.
Turn the lights out, like half the fucking party just goes, okay, dark vision.
Okay, well, I guess if we're gonna start picking Paragon paths, I already know what I'm taking.
Yeah, I mean, I had a lot